Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at a game called Surviving the Abyss. First thing I want to say is this game is still in early access, but it is very good and creates amazing atmosphere and has some unique features and some unique mechanics. First of all, this is a building and a resource management game. You will start with your base and you will get a couple of people that will work in your underwater station. We are set in the bottom of the sea and we start by gathering some basic resources like steel, concrete, glass, iron and so on. We also need power, which we generate from power generators, and oxygen, which we generate by oxygen generators. We have different kind of buildings like factories for building submarines. We have different kind of transportations like mining submarines, construction submarines, transport submarines. Beside your base you can build outposts. I have an outpost here and it must be connected with a docking so people can do the transfer. All the people in your station, over time you need to build them housing, place where to eat and so on. Also, food is one of the essential items of the game, so you need to build different kind of farms, like this farm, which produces low quality food. There is also high quality food, which is something we will get onto. The main feature of the game is you get a crew around 20 people, as you can see, and rest of the people you have to clone. You will make in these habitats. There are different kind of fishes. You capture them and take their genomes. Once you build cloning lab, you can start cloning your people. So, in order to expand our base, we will need more people. Since we cannot get more in here, we have to clone them. We can put different kind of genes inside, and it will increase our chance of getting successful cloned people. All the people that you clone have at the start very limited lifespan and they will die at one time. So let's begin cloning. Game, as you can see, is in pitch black darkness. You have to build lights around the map which draw electricity. At the start, I suggest you build at least one coal extractor, because it will help you to stabilize your coal production and which will help you to have stable energy grid. Also, one of the interesting things is oxygen. Oxygen has quality in this game, and depending on the quality of the game, of the quality of the air, your people will be more or less happy. You can, besides all this, you can explore map. You can build different kinds of buildings. There are more buildings which you will uncover over the time. There is also a research tree, which is grouped power, life support, population, and so on. There are different tiers. You have to unlock them. You also get science points. Of course, you have to have a building and you have to put people in it. Also, I suggest if you are not using some building like this, we are not using it at the moment, we won't construct any more submarines, you shut it off because it stops using oxygen and power supply. Around the map are located different kind of resources. You can discover them by building sonar. Sonar will allow you to explore the map, or you can build exploration submarine and send expeditions to uncover the things. As for the music, this game has limited number of soundtracks, but they are very quality and they create amazing atmosphere in combination with the dark in the game. And I also like the blurriness that has been added to the game, making it amazing just to look around. Graphics is also very solid. I expect in the final game all these things will be polished, but even in the early access it is still very high quality for the game. So this is basically a building and management game. You have a couple of features and some, let's say, enemies. I'll leave it up to you to find out. It will surprise you. It has relatively quality story behind it. I won't deny you of finding it for yourself because it is very interesting and some things are unique. As you can see, we cloned some people. Whereas the resources are relatively limited at the start, but there are different kind of biomes around the map. As you can see here, every biome has its own wildlife, which means fishes, and every fish produces different kind of genomes. Also, there are different kind of resources stacked upon different kind of biomes. So I suggest early exploring before you settling your base. There is also, let's say, a part of the game which you can see that allows you to have certain choices which will improve morale of your crew or certain different types of the quality of life in your stations. Of course, it affects your main resources. Only tricky about this game is you can go, if you don't pay attention to the resources, you can spiral down very fast and your station can suffer power shortages and so on, which is very hard to recover from. So I don't suggest you overbuilding your base. I suggest you take it easy, and first thing you do is build a small station and do a basic research. You try to skip all the research till the tier 2. After that you will unlock some buildings which will help you just to have a more self-sustained base. So once again, as said, this game is very addictive. I have played it for over 50 hours. I had few different games started, and I would suggest you give it a try. It is one of the... I can't wait to go out of early access. I think it will be awesome game, but I will say it again, it is awesome at the moment. I hope you like the game. If you like it, buy it, support developers, and have as much fun with it as I had it. So, see you all, and have a great day.